I was a firefighter for 10 years and I was injured while at work. The day of my accident, we were simulating rescuing casualties from a road traffic collision, a car crash. But it was around about 2 hours after we'd finished the drill, I'd noticed that my hand was actually swelling up. And it was upon investigation there we noticed a small red dot. And it was one of my colleagues who suggested it could have been from a leak of hydraulic oil. We were well aware of the severity of that injury if that turned out to be what it was. The damage itself from the oil is very, very high pressure. So there's the damage done from the actual penetrating injury, but then the oil itself is extremely toxic also, and your body can't break down the oil in any way, it can't expel it from your body. As it's in there, it continues to destroy tissue, and the further it travels through the injury site, the more damage it's doing in the long term. So time's very much of the essence with it as well to get it removed. It had a huge impact. Everything basically changed. There was not one aspect of my life that wasn't affected by this injury. Sometimes I would feel almost as if it was a real hindrance, a burden to Claire, my wife. She had to take on all this extra responsibility, where I was quite hands-on with the kids and around the home, and that all stopped. I really didn't know what to do with myself. It was a completely alien lifestyle to me to not be able to do these things that needed done. It's powered with just some slimline mobile phone batteries, and within the lining here there are two small electrode sensors which pick up a signal from the muscles in my forearm. So if I imagine that I am flexing my wrist in one direction or the other, it sends a signal via the muscle to each one of those electrodes. So that allows me to open or close the arm in that way. Digby Brown were involved right from the start, and they assured me everything that would be done to take a lot of the pressure off me, and true to their word, that's the way it went. They organised medical reports and access to specialists for myself, and quite comfortable in the knowledge that there was a good solid case being built in the background without any need for me to be worrying about it. The biggest thing is just having the access to the prosthetics now. Any monetary value, anything like that aside, it gives me back so much more in my family life, around the home, and just restores normality. The injury has happened, but it gets to a place where I was before it happened almost. With everything that's been on hold, it felt like we were stagnating for several years there because we couldn't make any plans. So now I feel as if we're starting a new chapter now. We can move forward, so we can plan for the future. We've been able to provide a bigger house for the children to grow up in and these things, and just a much more comfortable lifestyle. And that has been purely down to Digby Brown's intervention and getting a very substantial settlement through my injury.